Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to start on the foundation brick. I went ahead yesterday and I glued the first floor on to give the base stability. So now what we need to do is we need to tape these edges all the way around and then paint this. We want to paint it a color that says it should look like mortar, but we have to do a little bit of measuring here first. We need to measure 11 inches from the corner and 18 inches from the other corner. So we want to go in $11 from this corner because this is the front. And this is going to be where the entrance steps are. So this is 11 inches here, and we want to go 18 inches here, because we don't want to paint this or put any foundation rock. Measure the front foundation from left corner. Put a mark on the foundation wall at 11 inches from the corner. This will mark the position of the front steps where it will be best if you do not have any foundation brick. Mask right and left edges of this area with masking tape. 11 inches and 18 inches. So let's remeasure. That is 11 inches. And that is 18 inches. So we'll slide this over until we hit the 11-inch mark. And we'll draw a line down like that. Actually, we could come a little further over this way. Okay. So now we'll draw a straight line there. So this one, it will put a little squiggly because it isn't there. And then we'll come over here and we'll line it up with our mark. Perfect. We'll go ahead and we'll put some masking tape on that because we don't want any paint or any of that stuff to go there. And we'll mark this, tape this side off. Just like that. All right, we have the edge taped like it told us to. And now we'll put our gloves on. Our paint is stirred up pretty good. That's the color we're going to use. So let's get our brush. So let's start painting. This is some paint that I had, and I don't even remember for what purpose. But I think it'll do just fine. Because see, it kind of looks like the color concrete is. And it's the only color I got that's even remotely close, so it's going to have to work. We have just a little bit left to paint up here, and then we'll have to let this paint dry. Because it's a latex, because it's an enamel, it'll take a little bit of time. So we'll move on to do other things while we prep and wait for this paint to dry. I think it's a nice color. It's very neutral, very soft. There. Looks good. Paint is all the way around. Paint brush in the trash. Clean this up, because this is part of my cutting tables and things. I don't want to get it too messed up. We'll put the cap on the paint and we'll let it dry. Now last night I took, and because we had the first floor already glued onto the base, I went ahead and did the attic floor and the second story floor. This is where the chimney or the stairway will go. So let's take our tape off and set these aside, because right now we're done with them. Here's the attic floor. And we're just going to go ahead and set these over here. This is the second level floor. See, it looks just like everything else, except this has got the stairway opening in it. I'll set it down here too. Alright, now I went ahead and found all the roof pieces, because we had to draw lines on all of them that were 7/8 inch apart, because that's how far apart we'll be putting the shingles. So let's go ahead and get these. We're skipping ahead here because we're waiting for the paint to dry. We're just trying to get some of this prep work done. Here is the layout of the roof pieces, and these are the shingle lines. This is what I took care of last night. But we're going to go ahead and glue them together here. So we want the first 4 pieces of the main roof. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And those are the small one, so we're going to get these 4 pieces here, and I know these are the top because it told me this what did it call it, dado. This dado is on the bottom, because that's where the top of the wall will go. So let's go ahead and set these to the side. I will start with a centerpiece. There, and our shingle lines look pretty good. So This is the center main, the left main, right main. Dados are here, the top main. So we can go ahead and glue this together here now. Except this one we're not supposed to glue, and we're not supposed to glue it here. So we're going to kind of leave him aside. And this one here, we can, I guess we'll glue these two here. Line them up, pressing together really hard. And we'll tape it, wipe the excess glue off. Pull these together really tight because I can see the glue is oozing out, which is good because we know we have them tight then. And we'll tape this. We'll put another piece of tape across here so it's nice and tight. And we'll go ahead and I think we'll just mark this where we shouldn't glue it. Right there. Let's go ahead and put some glue on it. All right, that looks pretty good. Now we'll go ahead and line these edges up. And we'll squeeze it really hard, wipe some excess glue off, and tape it. And we'll come down here, squeeze it really hard, and we'll tape it. Clamp it really hard. Okay. So now this we didn't glue because if there's a problem getting the walls to line up with the dados, it says we want one piece free so we can move it to make it fit. Now with this lined up here like this, it's a good time to see how close my lines were. Okay, now the one part I was concerned about is this is a lot longer than 7/8 inch, and that is this part right here. So I need to make sure those are 7/8 inch from that line. And if they're not, I need to fix it. And they're not. So that would have created a really big problem. All right, this is drying. Now the next. Okay, we had to take these two pieces and glue this one onto this one and draw the lines on that, and that one's done. And these two is the left dormer, or the left back roof, and this is the right back roof. So those are done. Stop. I don't want to jump ahead. That could just get too confusing, I think. Well, you'll have to just come back so we can start our masonry work. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great afternoon, and we'll pick up our construction just as soon as that paint dries. Thanks for watching. Bye.